Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the 24th Annual Garden State Film Festival. We are live streaming from the beautiful Berkeley Oceanfront Hotel at the Shared Universe Podcast Lounge. My name is Ming Chen.
CJ Cullen.
We got a full cast of filmmakers here. Could you please introduce yourselves and the name of your film? We'll start here.
Gianna Burnett.
I'm Brianna Yanechkin.
Samantha Schultz.
Rolando Hernandez.
And you guys are here with Father's Day, correct? Yes. Can you tell us about Father's Day?
Yes. I wrote and created it. He directed it. She set design. She's one of our lead actors. She's fantastic. The base of the idea was I lived in the country for a really long time by Lancaster, and then I also lived in Brooklyn for a time, so it created a really interesting dichotomy. And I always kind of hid the countryside, and then I realized it was one of the more interesting parts about me. So I was like, let me embrace that, add a little bit of a spin of the music and kind of like the hip hop scene in Brooklyn.
Yeah, so is this a music video?
No, it's a pilot.
It's a pilot,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. And have you been to Lancaster, Amish country?
Yes, been in Amish country. I got a dog from there once.
From Lancaster?
Yeah.
And then also home of Dutch Wonderland, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you been?
I've been. Yeah, is that Route 30 is always backed up with
100%.
traffic.
There's a lot of breweries. There's breweries in that area.
Yeah, but
too.
dude,
Yeah.
smorgasbords, dude. The
Yes.
buffet, the Amish buffets.
Yup.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
amazing.
Great mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
So wait, did you grow up there and then move?
Yeah, so my dad's like a 6-foot tatted Russian man. My mom was born in Brooklyn, and then it's just a lot cheaper out there to like get a house.
Oh, yeah.
So we went from like
You're
low
not talking
income.
about Brooklyn. You're talking about Lancaster.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
like your mom grew up in Brooklyn?
My mom, no, but out in
Brooklyn's
Lancaster
not
at the
cheap.
time.
Just
it
to
was,
clarify, yeah.
Just to clarify, really expensive in Brooklyn right now. It was just a lot cheaper, so we went from like low income housing to like this huge house in like the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
But we just didn't fit in at all. Like it was like really like 45 minutes to the nearest like mainstream supermarket.
Right.
Wow.
But I was out there from second grade until freshman year of high school.
So almost like culture shock.
Oh, huge.
But in America.
Huge.
Yeah.
So for this, did you shoot in the country and in Brooklyn?
So we were originally supposed to shoot in Berks County, but unfortunately they had a really nasty flood, I think 2 weeks before we were going to film, so our original location got flooded out.
All right, so you had to just pivot within 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We ended up. So Sam is the lead producer on that one, and
That's all you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we all kind of pulled together. She was going to like these town meetings just so we can like literally. I mean, it was crazy. It was, We saw the place, and then that night you had to go to the town meeting to like secure the location because we had to get approval.
Permits.
Yeah.
Okay,
it
filming
was-
permits.
Yeah.
We ended up shooting at Bowman Sticky.
Stickney.
Stickney. Sorry. But yeah, we ended up filming there, which like gave a lot of the. I felt like a lot of the vibe we were going for.
Okay.
It gave the kind of like the old timey look that
Right.
we needed in the historical housing, and then it gave us that barn that we really wanted to create that Amish.
So it kind of worked out
1,000
in a way. Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And how long was the shoot?
3 days.
3 days.
3 days with a pickup, I believe. We did a pickup day for one day. Yeah, so 4 days total.
And how did you get involved? How did you get cast?
Yeah,
on
how'd you
the
get cast?
project?
I was in acting class, and then I was walking past Brianna, and then she turned around and she's like, "Do you want to be in something?" And so I was like, "Yeah, absolutely." She's like, "You kind of look like you could be Danny's sister." So I was like, "Okay," and then that was just really that.
Cool. So you just got the good feeling.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like a little trio in college of like two best friends, and she reminds me so much of my friend Syra, so it all kind of worked out. And now they talk, so it's kind of sweet. Yeah. Yeah, she's perfect. Yeah.
That's cool. The inspiration, the actor came together.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That's fantastic.
So I was getting the crew back. Did you go shoot out on that one place, and then you shot? Did you shoot some in Brooklyn too, or not at all?
We never shot Brooklyn.
Okay.
We just created the
Feel of it, the atmosphere, okay.
of like. I feel like too, like we brought the city vibe, but it just felt like just young people looking to escape, right? Like they, and especially the world that Bree created was, this world that we because it's split, right? There's this
Yeah.
culture that we built that felt very like stuck and very forbidden. You couldn't do much,
Right.
But then we had this other side where these women get to express themselves, and and what they do, on the side for their side hustle is pretty brilliant too. I love the story. As soon as Bree started writing it, it's a great. It reminds me of like Lawless meets like Handmaid's Tale, so it's like has that vibe.
And Euphoria a little
And
bit.
Euphoria, yeah. It definitely has a little bit of vibes there.
Yeah, so this is a pilot. So how much of the entire series do you have mapped out?
So I have all 8 episodes mapped out. We only shot 15 minutes and 4 seconds of the original episode.
Yeah.
So in June, we're all going to go back into production to try to extend it to make it the full pilot. Because for a lot of these festivals, we just don't qualify
Right.
for a pilot. I mean, yeah, we're only like 15 minutes, so we're short for most
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
So I didn't actually want to do like a full festival run this time around. We're just going to show here in our home because a lot of us live in Asbury.
Right.
And then just go right back into production and then do like a full.
Yeah. So
rollout.
are you here? Are you is this hometown?
Yeah,
Asbury?
it's hometown now. I've been here
Yeah.
like 7 years.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, is that
that's
count?
Is this
Oh,
the
yeah.
first screening? First screening?
Yeah,
For Father's Day, yeah.
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 Holy crap! The premiere.
Yeah.
Here in Asbury Park.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's kind of like a test screening too. It's like it's really gonna
Yes.
it's really gonna guide us to kind of say like, oh man, that works. Especially since we're going back into production,
Yeah.
it's like, man, that really works. Let's really highlight that, and kind of has that kind of element to it.
What time? What,
yeah.
and
When are
where?
you screening?
Tomorrow.
Where? What time? Do you remember?
The Asbury Hotel at 3:00.
Okay. That's
That's another film in that set. There's
That's
like
a
two
hot
other-
block. There's
Yeah.
some really
Yeah.
good stuff
It's
showing
a
on
good
that
block.
block.
Cooped Up.
Yeah.
Same
Dup
block.
is there.
You did Cooped Up. We also worked with. This is the set designer for Cooped Up as well.
Oh, so you wrangled you were with the chickens.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That
it
that
a
must
ton
have
of
been fun.
Yeah.
So it was interesting.
we feel very blessed that we have both films in the same block. It's very nice.
Yeah, we're a very blessed production company.
Yeah, but for this one, you'll be paying huge attention to the audience reaction.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we want to see what maybe we can get some feedback, maybe
Right.
what people are looking for, and just hit the ground running and when we make it longer.
Definitely to see like if there's any bits and pieces people are craving more of.
Yes.
I did flesh out the whole episode, so
Yeah.
it's written, but I think it's a really unique opportunity that feel very blessed to have, where I can have like real time feedback prior to going back into production.
No, yeah.
I have so much time space to edit the script, see
Yeah.
what storylines need way more fleshing out.
It's kind of cool. Most people don't get that. They go right, either it works or it doesn't. But now you can kind of have a impromptu test screening.
100%.
Yeah, without the stupid comment cards and executives
Yeah.
telling you what
Yeah,
what
skip
supposedly
all that.
worked and what didn't.
Oh man, Sam, our executives. We're gonna bring out.
Okay, but not you're the executives know what you're doing. You're not like the suits who ruin everything.
No, absolutely, yeah.
That's awesome. What was your biggest challenge in making this pilot? If I were to ask, which I did.
I don't know if you guys agree. For me, honestly, it was I used a lot of people I knew for the cast. I'm come from an acting background. I never realized that how difficult it can be when people drop out last second. So our lead, Anthony Mark Mancini, I actually didn't have anyone to play father up until 48 hours prior to filming.
Holy cow.
I
That's
didn't
a lot. That's-
yeah, no, so I just went
That's-
on backstage and found him, and I was like, what if I just call Beyonce up? So I did, and then he was like, yeah, I could be there. And now he's like fantastic, and he was amazing.
Oh yeah, he was great.
Yeah, I just really trusted the universe on that one.
I mean, you had to, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So you went from flood to your lead dropping out.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, a lot of challenges.
Oh, yeah,
Which
yeah.
you overcame them for sure.
Yeah, I mean, they labored a lot of that.
I know. Welcome to indie filmmaking.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. A lot of different hats.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
especially too with Brie being the lead as well. Not only is it her creative mind, right? Like especially as a director, I relied a lot on her.
Yeah.
She's the showrunner, she's the creator, and like I wanted to make sure she had got everything she envisioned as
Right.
well. So it's like there was a huge appreciation of the collaborative element that we did share. Like we would shoot a scene and I'd be like, hey, that looked good to you? Like what do you think?
Yeah.
Like, so I really respected her in that element too. And to me, that's a little difficult as well as kind of as a director. It's like fully letting go and trusting the creator as well. So I thought that was a really awesome moment there.
Yeah, and we is he still here? We have Alphonse in here. We couldn't fit him on the couch. Yeah, he's back here because he'll be on this couch like 18 times, which is great.
He's a lead. He was my executive producer. He's
Yeah,
just
have you
and a
guys
friend.
you guys go back a long way, or how do you guys know each other?
Not a couple years now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I met him through Rolly and Sam actually, and their production company.
Okay.
I don't remember how we met.
Kicks.
Is that bad?
We met him on another production, and then we just hit it off. When you link, like when you click, you
It might have
click.
been Kick.
Yeah.
Was it Kicks?
I think was it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
That's
it
why
called?
we short named it. Kicks.
But also say, yeah, no, I feel like I can only speak for myself, but like between G, Sam, Rolly, Danny, my whole cast and crew really are just like my friends. So it allowed for when things went wrong to have everyone kind of help me get it back on track. And I think that trust in the people around me and knowing like G, the character, she just like had it and she could just do it. And knowing the set design, Sam just had it, and like letting go of that control, knowing that when I wasn't able to see monitor, like Rolly, he could just see it and do it. Yeah.
There was a lot of trust on that set. I feel like that's the big.
Yeah, I
key.
just love Mr. Bull. He just roll. He's the wolf man. Like when you want like a killer to come in, he just
Absolutely.
So when are you going back into production to finish the rest of it?
So now tentatively June.
Okay.
Their schedule's pending. They have a couple of other projects cooking. But yeah, that's the goal. Just because seasonally we have to like somehow match the old footage.
Yeah.
And obviously Rick, our DP, when he's available. But yeah.
And also too, like on top of that, I feel like even though we prepped so much for the first round, I feel like now when you go back into pickups and reshoots, like you really have to pay attention because we have to match hair, we have to match styles.
Yeah.
Like, so I think there's a lot more preparation in that. And,
for sure.
We do that right. Even though like there's different scenes, but they still got to kind of at least be a little close with each other.
Right.
So it's exciting. It's exciting. To
Yeah,
do
you don't
that
want
kind of
anyone to be taken out of it. It's like, wait, why is his hair like 3 feet longer
They
than
have
it was?
blonde hair now?
Yeah, what happened?
I would watch him be like, no.
Like certain items you need. I forget what movie it was, but they came back to do a sequel and they had they sold off the item and they had to buy it back for like $1 million. I forget what movie it was.
Yeah, it's like this is why you keep everything.
That's a
Do not get rid of anything.
Get rid of
We
it.
tried to, but we're gonna have to. We were just talking about it. We're gonna have to like really go through all of like our stuff and
Yeah, I was saying
really pay
like
attention.
like no haircuts. Do not dye your hair. Don't gain weight. Don't lose weight. Like whatever. Yeah.
Here's a picture of you from before. Do
Right.
not change
Yeah, just match that. Match that. That's that's a huge endeavor, but that's great that you're able to go in and shoot what you really want to shoot. After
we're
this.
excited.
That's awesome. Well, I hope you get a smashing reception.
Thank you.
Tomorrow, 3:00.
Yes.
Okay, at the Asbury Hotel.
It's probably going to be really crowded. It sounds like a lot of the films
I know,
a lot of
it's
people
such
are going, so
such
I
a
might have
great
a big
block,
crowd to
man.
go check
Yeah.
that out.
We gotta sneak out or something, man.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
I was gonna like be the one pacing in the back, like not moving.
Yeah,
We're all gonna be
we'll
around.
figure it out. But that's cool. I'm glad you were able to bring something that affect you in life to something that will entertain a whole bunch of people. So that's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
congratulations,
Yeah.
guys.
So much.
Awesome.
Are you working on anything else, or are you at full concentration on this?
No, I'm writing a feature right now. I'm wrapping up the ending that I hope to do in 2027 after this. So this will kind of occupy the rest of my 2026.
Okay.
And hopefully 2027 we can hit the ground running with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I had to figure. I figured you had like 12 things in the oven.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I was like,
ask them I'm nuts. So I'm like sitting at home just like, don't speak to me, please.
yeah, I was like, she looks like she doesn't sit still. So yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's fantastic. So tomorrow, 3:00, Asbury Hotel. Congratulations, guys! Father's Day.
Yep.
That's awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
for,
you.
for joining us, for
you.
jumping in. We love talking to creative filmmakers, people with awesome
Yeah,
projects.
it's
So
been a great day.
and great talent, actors, producers, everybody. So we love it. GSFF.org. You have about 24 hours to go down and check out their project for sure. But then you got all day today.
The rest of the day tonight. Yeah.
I think there's a film like it starts at 8:55 tonight at the Lanes.
The horror is
The horror,
8:55.
yeah, I love they put it like late night.
They'll have to come late to the karaoke, those people.
Yeah, for sure. But and then there are a whole bunch of networking and gathering events, which is pretty cool. So, or just come down and hang out with us. So
Yeah, we're here all day, today, tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching. We got more live streams coming up. Stay tuned, everybody. Thank you.
Thanks.